face, gel our hair, and then have our smoothie while we study. Boom. Hair is a bit of a disaster. There we go. I just use this little comb that I got from, me and my wife got from Japan. They're in every hotel, you got like little comb and stuff. And it actually works better than my other one. There. All right. Didn't sleep well that well last night because it was really hot. So hoping to sleep a little bit better tonight. Boom. There. And then I use this men's Dove Plus Care. Works pretty good. It doesn't hold the best. It is more of a matte gel, but it by the end of the day, close to the end of the day, it loses its hold, which is a bit annoying, but I'll probably switch to another one that's has better hold. There. Now, time to wash the face. Cetaphil. Washing the face, gelling the hair, and then gonna steady. Boom. Washing the face and gelling the hair. There. Cleanse. Just did that. Now we're gonna moisturize. Boom. Skincare, simple skincare routine. Just cleanse and moisturize. You can do more if you want, but that takes extra time. There. Boom. Then my hair gets all messed up when I'm doing my skincare, so just gotta fix it. There we go. There. All right, let's go and get a coffee. Let's start studying. Follow me. Follow me. Alrighty then. Coffee. Got an espresso machine here. then take one of these cups. Boom. Oop. I think you're stuck. There we go. Very nice. Just make sure there's enough water in there, which there is. Voila. Which one should we pick? We got, I think I did Colombia yesterday. This is El Salvador. Let's do Arandio. No, let's do Malozio. All right. There we go. Boom. There we go. While that brews, go and grab our smoothie. Boom. What's going on? Vina Pujari, welcome. All right, here we go. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. We go live daily for lives like this. Study with me. Oh dear, whoop. This was too full. Work out with me. Meditate with me, etc., etc. What was that? Man, this smoothie's got berries, spinach, chia seeds, Greek yogurt, almond milk. Super, super good. It's me, EVSS. Welcome. Just waiting for that coffee to brew. Oh, in fact, I did turn on the dishwasher last night, so yeah, I'll probably put all those away. All right, there's coffee. It's all brewed. Goku, what's going on? All right. This will be a short study session. Memorize some formulas like I did yesterday, and a little bit of quiz. So it's not a ton of time. I'm gonna do more later. But I had to sleep in a bit because I ran last night, and then anytime I exercise too close to bed, I get really, I just run hot. I overheat easy, so. There we go, coffee. Ooh. All right, let's quickly put it away the dishes. That's right, Goku, you're 9. Yeah. What? You what? Oh, it was your birthday on Thursday. Happy belated birthday. Hey, Bobby. What's going on? Just putting all of our bowls away here. There we go. Who are the things? What's the things? Chura Pan Major? This is dishes right now. I'm just putting all these away, and then we'll do our study session. There we go. bad? What was bad? Oh, your birthday? He arranged so nicely. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Appreciate it, Bobby. Yeah. Damn. There we go. Oh. It's like so ASMR. Yeah, 100% it is. Doing dishes and stuff, cleaning. I love these kind of it's meditative, right? It's relaxing. No music, just life. Oh, I see. Clanking and dishes. What was that? If you want to subscribe to other channels on the live, yeah, 100%. Nice. All right, there we go. We're almost done putting everything away. And I like doing cleaning. I'm gonna try and do some cleaning tonight too, so I'll probably show you guys that. Time for me is 9:57 a.m. Pacific. Really? Is that early for you? 3 p.m. Yeah, 7:58 a.m. Pacific. No, not 9 a.m. 8 a.m. Yeah. That would be like another hour ahead. There we go. Boom. Look at all this Tupperware. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the comb over. I've stuck with it for the last few years. So ASMR. And this is like usually a plate I use for put coffee. You know, when you rest your coffee spoon on for when you're like mixing it all up. There we go. Boom. Boom. And let's have our first sip of coffee, shall we? ASMR, I forget exactly what it means, but it's just like you're just like speaking really softly and relaxing. Kind of like someone that's doing like a guided meditation like this. They speak very softly and to help you relax. Because a lot of people have problems with sleep. So I should totally do like a sleep ASMR meditation. Totally should do that. I think people would be into that. Let me know if you'd be into that. Sleep ASMR. The ASMR channels do really well because a lot of people have a hard time with sleep. And it's just a simple thing. You're just using your voice to help people chill out. I think it's a gift. All right. Dish is done. There you go. All right, we got our smoothie. We got our coffee. Let's get our studying out. Quick session this morning because I slept in half an hour, and then I'll do more like another hour after work. It's 4 p.m. for you. Crazy. Where should I study? Should I study in a cuddle chair? I like studying in the cuddle chair. I'll do that. We're gonna memorize our formulas, and then we're gonna do some quiz. So probably 15 minutes for formulas. You gonna play Roblox? All right. Take care. Appreciate being here. And I'll have to let out my dog. Hang on. Gonna go get the laptop. Lappity top. 1 sec. There we go. So we're gonna do our formulas in just a minute. I'm just gonna turn this on. Show you guys from this angle. There we go. Okay. Boom. And Mindset found we are at 966 subscribers. I'm freaking stoked. So super grateful. We're gonna hit 1,000 very soon. Okay. I'm gonna put this up. Oh. There we go. It's 8:03. I'm gonna get 27 minutes in. Boom. Show you guys over here. Hang on. There we go. All right. Got all the chapters set up here. Let's do some quick review. Okay. Now, yo, Victoria Stack, welcome. Welcome back to the live. All right, we're gonna do some formulas here. I've done how many pages? Oop. Oh yeah. Like this, when you write things down and verbalize them, for me, it helps it stick. So we're gonna do 15 minutes. Doing good. We're gonna do 15 minutes of formulas and then the rest, quick quiz. And then we're gonna do more after work. Okay. And then I gotta start working on some other sections there. So let's do one more time here. It is what, August 18th? Yeah. Fresh sheet. Hang on. There. So this first, I call that cold writing formulas. Because this helps simulate real exam conditions when you're just doing it from memory. And you do it over and over and over again, and eventually it does stick. All right. We got PE ratio is PE ratio
profit divided by earnings per share Oh, sorry, no, not profit, price. Price divided by earnings per share. So current market price divided by earnings per share. And then we got earnings per share ratio. That one is price divided by earnings per share is PE ratio. Earnings per share ratio is earnings per share divided by number of shares outstanding. Sure, Goku already left, so I can make you mod. Hang on. Standard mod. There. Earnings per share ratio. Per share divided by number of shares outstanding. Assets equal liabilities plus shareholders' equity. Yeah. And then we've got quick ratio is current assets minus inventories divided by current liabilities. And then we've got current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. Boom. No problemo. All right. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 formulas. Normally it's 9 that I'm like rewriting from memory. So quick ratio, current ratio, and the next biggest thing I gotta memorize is when to use them, depending on the question. And then we got ending net asset value per share minus beginning net asset value per share divided by ending net asset value per share times 100. Mutual fund gain or loss. There. Okay. Dividend yield is equal to dividend annual rate divided by current market price. And so that's dividend yield. What else we got? Dividend yield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's just a few more. PE ratio, profit to earnings ratio is price divided by earnings per share. Earnings per share ratio is earnings per share divided by number of shares outstanding. Assets equal liabilities plus shareholders' equity. Quick ratio. Current assets minus inventories divided by current liabilities. Current ratio, current assets divided by current liabilities. This is first time getting modded. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Ending net asset value minus beginning net asset value divided by ending net asset value times 100. Dividend yield, dividend annual rate divided by current market price. 3, 6, 7. Hang on. There's just a few more here. So we got quick ratio, current ratio, profits to earnings ratio. Right, debt to equity ratio. 2. Now it's coming back to me. Debt to equity ratio. Yeah. Is current debt plus long-term debt. Current debt plus long-term debt divided by current debt plus long-term debt. Current debt plus long-term debt divided by equity. Yeah. Means how well you can pay off your bills as a company. Your iPad's about to die. No. My phone's already at 89%. Yeah, 89%. Okay, so debt to equity ratio is current debt plus long-term debt divided by equity. So well you can pay your bills. And then return on equity. That's the last formula. Equals profit divided by equity. And it shows how well the company reinvests its profits back into the business. Return on equity. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 formulas. And then and then biases. I'm gonna work on those next. But we at 813, so let's leave it there for, and then we'll match up how we did. Boom. Yep. Return on equity, profit divided by equity. Debt to equity, current debt plus long-term debt divided by equity. Yep. Earnings per share ratio is, I keep getting that wrong. It's profit divided by shares, and then PE ratio is price divided by earnings per share. Got it. I finally got that one. I kept mixing that one up. You might go play your VR. Sounds good. All right, but appreciate you being here. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Okay. Quick ratio. Yeah. Current assets minus inventories divided by current liabilities. Sorry, it's quick ratio. Current ratio. Where is current ratio? Current assets divided by current liabilities. Net asset value minus, ending net asset value per share minus beginning net asset value per share divided by ending net asset value per share times 100. Mutual fund gain or loss. Dividend yield. Annual dividend rate times 100. Yep. And yeah, annual dividend rate divided by current market price times 100. Yeah. And then earnings per share is profit divided by number of shares outstanding. Assets equal liabilities plus shareholders' equity. Yep. Got everything else. Okay. How much profit for one share? Yeah, profit divided by shares. Profit divided by shares. Yeah. Divided by shares is earnings per share equals EPS. Okay. Profit shares down how much? Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. Not bad. Profit divided by earnings per share. Take care. All right, we're gonna leave it there for our formulas. Now, back to our study. Hey, what's going on there, Hamza? Welcome back. Not a picture. Let's go here. Yeah, like that. Make sure the profit is the pie. Shares is how many slices. Earnings per share. Profit divided by number of shares. So earnings per share is the pie. Sorry, profit is the pie, and then shares is and then shares is how many slices. Profit is the pie. Shares is number of slices of pie. Yeah. And then earnings per share is how much pie per slice. Mm-hmm. There we go. Coffee's done. All right. Study right here. Put you guys right here. Oop. And then hang on. We got 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, what's it gonna do? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Whoops. Excuse me. Hmm. Per shares, and then I'll do it one more time. Earnings per share, profit is earnings per share is how large of a slice of pie. Profit is the slice of the pie. Number of shares is how big is the slice of the pie. Number of shares. Yep, that's earnings per share. And then PE ratio. Price divided by earnings. Price divided by earnings per share. PE ratio. Price divided by earnings per share. There. Yeah. How expensive is pie PE ratio? How expensive is pie? Yeah. And then earnings per share. Price divided by earnings per share. Profit divided by shares. Profit divided by shares. Price divided by earnings per share. Earnings per share equals price divided by profit divided by shares. Okay. Where would that one be? No, that's not it. Rick. No. Okay, definitely do that. No. That later. The modern mutual fund. Trying to find questions for that. It's money market returns, yeah. So this would be what? Yeah, what? Oh, that's chapter 9, I see. Okay. So it's right there. Okay. All right, we got to get to work there, Mindset fam. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do some more review after work. I was just trying to find the freaking chapter for where those formulas, because I need to practice them in the questions. So I'll be working on that after work. But we got a little session in here. Formulas. Formulas will be every single day. I'll be drilling those into my skull until I get them. So we got to go to work now. I'm going to put this away. Be right back. I got to take the dog out. All right, my fam, I'm gonna bring it with me, take out the dog real quick, and then we're gonna head. Coffee's done. I'm gonna have a second coffee at work. All right. I'm not sure how hot it's gonna be today, but I'd rather just leave the window open a crack so the dog doesn't get too hot. And then we gonna head. Finishing this smoothie, and then we're gonna go. I gotta shave my neck later. It's like, look at it, it's all the way down here. Gotta shave it, it's getting a little bit itchy. Oh man, that hour flew by. Just 7:30 till 8:30. And about 15 minutes of that. Yeah, 15 minutes of that was just friggin' brushing my teeth, washing my face, moisturizing, cleaning the dishes. Morning, Mushroom King, what's going on? But another productive study session with formulas. The way they have the course laid out, it's like, I had to find questions that have the formulas in them so I can practice those. That's the next thing. Delicious. Let the dog do his business, and then we'll head to work here in a minute. Cool. Nice. Cool. There we go. What's going on, Mushroom King? Oop. Go get the pup. Hang on. Okay. I'll go and get the dog. Good boy, Pop. Good boy. There we go. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta go to work. Peace. I'll see you at lunch.